What to do with Louisville's big financial surplus? Mitch and the stimulus plan. You're ranting about a lot as we get rolling into this first week of the new year. But you also want to talk about President Donald Trump's phone call to the Georgia Secretary of State, asking him to find some more votes so he could win the presidential election in that state.
Yeah, Doug, that phone call to the Secretary of State of Georgia from Donald Trump only proves how dysfunctional and corrupt he and his cabinet are. He should be charged with obstruction of the election.
Hey, Louisville, use your $26 million surplus on your roads instead of trying to increase the gas tax and make the rest of us Kentuckians pay for your roads and stuff.
Yeah, this one's for Mr. Mitch McConnell. I guess you don't need the $2,000 stimulus between you and your wife having $50 million in the bank, but the rest of America needs it. Appreciate you, Mitch.
We can't even get the unemployment. We've been in the queue for them to call us back almost 2 months. They call every day saying there's high caller volume. Would we like to stay in the queue?
More rants coming in about Mitch McConnell. Rebecca in Mount Washington don't agree with the spray painting of Mitch's home. Everyone complains about the guy and then he gets reelected by bigger numbers. Yes, he's shrewd, but that's his staying power in Washington. On the Georgia runoff election, Joyce in Hikes Point, it would be a great mistake to enrich McConnell's power again. I believe Georgians know this. McConnell has proven himself to be more powerful than Trump or any elected personnel in deciding what he thinks Americans should have to enrich their lives. Eric in Fairdale, I don't think Trump has been perfect by any means, but you can't disagree the facts about the economy. Vote for the Democrats in Georgia, and we will see in the next 4 years how better off we really are. On the vaccine, Robert in Sellersburg, Indiana, sent me this email. Kind of sick and tired of watching all the photo ops of politicians getting the COVID vaccine as a head-of-the-line priority. Does not seem like a good idea when there are record numbers of infections, people going to the hospital, and possibly dying. Sends out a message that no one cares, just as long as you get your vaccine first. David in Louisville, on the Kentucky vaccine plan. Why is this state so terrible at getting the vaccine administered? They had weeks to develop a plan to give these out. Madeline in Louisville is a local nurse and emailed the Rant line. Every night I pass by packed restaurants and businesses. I'm scared and insulted by the lack of care or respect for others during this pandemic. My hospital has been full for months on end. We are short-staffed, overwhelmed, and exhausted. Well, the Louisville Metro Council last night okayed that plan to spend more than $1 million to clean up Louisville, erase graffiti, and address the growing homeless problem across downtown. You can rant about that or the direction you want to see the Senate take after the Georgia election. Here's how you can contact the Rant line. We've made it easy. Post a message on my Facebook page. You can use Twitter at WHAS11Doug. Keep your emails coming to the Rant at WHAS11.com. Toll-free Rant lines open now at 855-749-1101.